Yeah, baby, yeah. Hi friend, I'm Petard and welcome to Farming Simulator 15. This will be a new type of videos that I will be doing called 2 hours in, because I am 2 hours in to the Farming Simulator 15 and I'm going to go straight into the game. And I assume that you know what this is about. You know, it's a farming simulator, and I believe everyone played this game at one point, you know, sooner or later, because Farming Simulator 13 was the first one that truly got the well, the type of the game going, I guess, because this is a very specific type of the game that the Germans really like to play, especially the Farming Simulator. There are all kinds of simulators, but this particular simulator is very popular among the Germans and among YouTubers as well, because especially Farming Simulator 14, I remember that a lot of people were very focused on that. So yeah, it functions similarly to other farming simulators. With Tab, you cycle through all of the vehicles that you have available, and every vehicle can have an automated workflow. You know, you can press H and he works alone. And unfortunately, you can see down in the right lower corner the speed of your vehicle, the type of well, this is grain, the type of, I don't know, the type of food. Is it food or type of seed? I think it's type of seed. The fuel and the capacity of the harvester itself. You can see the map, see the controls and the time. Now, what is important now, he will stop working once he is full, so I need to get my tractor there and unload. So the first thing that I want to show you is the settings. Now, you have the time scale where you can play in the real time, the real world time, so you can play like 10 hours for 10 hours, basically. You have times 5, 15, 30, 60 and 120. Now you cannot skip the nighttime. It's not possible to skip the nighttime, at least as far as I noticed. And you need to either play during the night, or you can put it to 120 times, and then you can tab out of the game, and time will still go. So after about, I think, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the night will be gone, and you will be able to lower the time scale and play normally again. Now, there are missions. I currently do not have any missions for some reason. I don't know how that works. But yeah, you can have special missions to do certain stuff for money. You can have plant growth. You can change it from slow, normal to fast. Plant withering, so if the plants are gonna, you know, go to shit after a while. Volume and map. This is relatively simple. So I'm going to tab towards this guy tractor with the carrying thing. I don't know what's it called. Now, I did grow up on a farm, sort of. I grew up in a village, not really a farm, and my grandma has a little, well, it's not a farm, it's more like a little garden, you know. So I never actually worked with these big machines and stuff, but I do know how farming works. I'm pretty sure I know how farming works. Come on. I really like watching how it gets filled. For some reason it satisfies me, I don't know why. But yeah. So when you start the game, I mean, I'm 2 hours in and I still haven't done much, because the game really starts relatively slowly. So you need to either organize yourself to make everything work smoothly and gather as much money as you can as quickly as you can, or you can take the easy route, the casual route like I did, and just, you know, do whatever. Now, I did decide to start working a bit faster. You can see that this guy here, I need to get him going, and this guy here. So this guy is planting seeds. The guy before him, or should I say ahead of him, is the guy that makes the soil ready for planting the seed. So you first need to, depending on what kind of condition the ground is, you can either harvest and then use this guy here this guy to get the ground ready, and then use this guy to plant the stuff. Now I also have a fertilizer. I bought a fertilizer which is not nearby currently, but I will show it to you, which makes everything that you plant, it gets better results. That's how fertilizers work usually. I'm not big on the farm speech, so do not expect me to use fancy words. I'm going to use this and that and possibly even fuck here and there. It happens, you know. We all have to do what we have to do to understand each other. So I'm going to send this guy back up there, and we're going to switch over to another here. Alright, so I want to show you the store. Let's go. This is the store. Now, as you can see, you can buy a whole lot of shit. You can buy anything, whatever you want. You can even buy animals. I bought a few chickens. See, I own 5 chickens. Even though I'm not really sure how they work. I've been having difficulties collecting eggs. I'm not really sure how that works. Aside from that, I bought a chainsaw. Now the problem with the chainsaw is, in order to collect logs, you also need some forestry equipment. Like, you don't really need this machine, whatever the fuck this is, ST65T, but you would need the timber runner, because you can't. And in order to use the timber runner, you also need to buy this Dolly EA. So basically you need to spend 25,000 before you can get your forestry business going. So yeah, the chainsaw isn't really all that useful. You could cut down trees and stuff. Maybe I can show you. Can I cut this tree? Ah, yeah. Can I cut this tree? Yes, I can. Let's cut it. Yeah. I'm a big fan of tree cutting. If you watched my forest videos, I'm really liking the mechanics in which you cut trees there, and I really like the mechanics which you cut trees here. It's very nice. Now you can use the chainsaw to get rid of these branches and shit. It's kind of difficult. It is a little bit difficult, I have to admit. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Okay, you can cut them into pieces. Yeah, baby, yeah. Nice. There we go. So you can basically you can create a mayhem, and the trees won't regrow on their own. You need to buy plants, and then you need to buy some sort of item or some sort of device or something that can plant those trees. Let me check. Come on, get in. Now it's called, where is it? Windrowers. It's not a windrower. Not really sure what's it called. Placeable. What is this? You can clean. You can clean dirty vehicles. Yeah, it's like a vacuum cleaner. So yeah, like I said, I bought this fertilizer spreader for 14,600. So I have 22,000. I should have had like 40,000 by now. And next on the list is to buy a tipper. It's called a tipper. See, it's called a tipper. I want to buy this agro liner for 24,000 because the capacity. Shit. So the capacity is 3 times bigger than the one that I currently have. I have this one, the Brentner, and I really want to get the agro liner because it's 3 times the size. So I can basically collect 3 times as much as in this one, because you have a storage. Let me go here. See that blue building straight ahead? That is the storage facility, and you can store, I'm not really sure how much. I think you can store as much as you want inside. So basically, if I have two fields or here, then I can collect all of the wheat or corn or whatever I'm doing. I can collect all of it and put it in there. And if I want to, you know, carry all of that to the silo where I can sell it, the silo is actually over here. And if you open the map opens with 9 for some reason, you can see my location and see the grain elevator right above. And the 24 and 29, the green numbered fields, are mine. You have to buy every field, like it's pretty obvious that you have to buy every field. So in order for me to actually sell the grain, the wheat or whatever am I doing, or collecting or farming, I don't know how to refer to it, I need to get to the grain elevator in order to sell it. But next to those fields there's a storage facility. So if I had the thing, close the map. Close. There we go. Ah, this is full already. Okay, so let's get back on it, collect more. So yeah, my next goal is to get that, to get the bigger transport thing. I forgot what's it called again. Obviously. You know, it's not easy to remember all these farming words. Must be a big business, this farming thing. So yeah, aside from that, like I said, you can have cows, chickens and sheep. And all of them have very little maintenance. Well, actually cows have quite some maintenance. You need to buy stuff specifically for them. You need to keep them fed. You need to make sure that the milk from cows is good quality. That's not easy to achieve because you need to like buy different stuff and sell different stuff. It gets very complicated, but you are actually able to get a lot of money, so it's worth it if you know what you're doing. Currently I do not know what I'm doing. I'm still learning the game. But I do believe that I figured it out, and I figured out what I need to do in order to make everything function properly. Now, of course, one of the main reasons why I want to get the bigger transport thing is because of the fuel. If I need to use my tractor to go back and forth constantly, then I'm going to be using too much fuel. And I really do not want to use too much fuel, because as everyone knows, fuel is kinda expensive, you know? Fuel is kinda expensive. And I'm actually going to... I left this tractor here on purpose so I can show you the store quickly. But now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to my main area of operation. Okay, am I going the right way? Now the map is a little bit odd. I can't really put marks on it or anything, you know. I can't really navigate properly on the map. That's the only trouble I have with the map. Not really sure why I can't do that. It seems like a simple enough feature to put into the game. But they didn't put it. They didn't put it in the game. Oh well. Oh well. So aside from that, you have ATMs. You can approach an ATM and see your finances. You can see expenses. You can see profits. You can see everything that regarding your finances. You can also sell your vehicles. That makes sense. Not at the same spot where you're buying them. There's a different icon that you need to click. And okay, here I am. There we go. So what I wanted to do is get over here, get the fertilizer thing. Okay. This is the fertilizer thing, right next to the fertilizer thing that puts the fertilizer in the fertilizer thing. I hope that makes sense. Wait, so which side? I think it's this. I think it's over on this side. You need to align yourself properly. There we go. So why I'm doing this is because I want to fertilize this area over here. Oh, are they done? Looks like actually they're stuck. with each other. Okay. Let's hire a worker to get some fertilizer going. So, is this guy done? Yes, yes, he is. He is done. So I can remove him and let this guy finish his work. So if this guy is done, then I could send him to the third field. I'm going to send him to the third field to get the ground ready. Because as soon as you harvest, you can send this guy to continue the work. Now obviously it would be best to have a like, I think it's 3 tractors or maybe 2 tractors per... Oh shit, I forgot to... I was wondering why is everything going so fast. Forgot to slow down this time. Whoops, my bad. Okay, this guy needs to go here. So yeah, like I said, it would be best to have, like, at the start 2 tractors per field, especially for sowing. I think it's called sowing, planting the seeds, and plowing. This is the plower, I think it's called a plower. There we go. I'm going to set him to the side, all the way over here, and set him to work. This guy is finishing up. I'm going to need to get down here again because he is full. Because if you put the fertilizer down, then you can get a lot more grain or wheat compared to a field without fertilizer. It's actually a big difference, huge difference. So I would suggest that you get the fertilizer as soon as possible, because when you start the game it gives you 3 fields and basically everything that you see here except for the fertilizer. So that's the only thing that I bought, the fertilizer and then the chainsaw, after 2 hours. Mostly because I wasn't really sure what I was doing, so it took me a little while to actually start earning money. But I am sure that you can do better, my friend. I am sure. Okay, so where the hell am I going? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Very good. Very good. Choo-choo. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the forestry. I can't wait to gather enough money to get the forestry going, because I really like chopping trees. It's just, for some reason I just love it. Especially that big 300,000 euros machine that can just destroy trees. Love it. I could probably use cheats. There probably are cheats that can get you money. I can't go through here. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. And send him over here. Look, he missed a spot here. You missed the spot, you stupid harvester robot. Okay, is this guy done? Where the fuck did you go? Okay, wait. No, he is not done. He is not done. I can see here that he is not done. See the difference in color? So yeah, the fertilizer doesn't really work all that well. Maybe I need to lower it myself or something. Okay, you can also zoom out quite a bit. See the difference? See how he sprays it? The master sprayer. The beautiful sprayer. Look how it changes. Oh, it's pretty. It's really pretty. I like the fact that you can zoom out like this. You can zoom out like a motherfucker. There we go. Nice. See how it's doing work very nicely. Alright, he is plowing here. Plowing, I don't know. This guy... Is he done? Yes, he's actually done, so I can send him as well to the third field. So I'm going to send him 2 to the third field. I could use another harvester, another plower, another sower, but they're all expensive. They're all very expensive, and I need way more money in order to do that. I don't actually know what's the best tactic. You know, what should be the best tactic to approach this situation in order to get more money. I'm playing on normal, not on hard. I would not like to play on hard. It seems like a little bit too hard. I prefer normal. Easy is probably too easy. It's very simple and easy. Nobody likes easy. Easy peasy. So let's change the... let me get... here... what should we do? Let's do this. I don't know what's it called. I know it's not wheat. So maybe it's grain or something. There we go. Let's go. So he will work from here, and this guy's full already, so I need to get back. You can probably notice that the beginning of the game is relatively simple. There's not much going on, simply because you don't have enough money to do anything. You need to first collect a lot of money to actually buy stuff, and after you buy stuff you will be able to do more. I assume that the best approach would be to actually just do farming at start, you know, just farm, nothing else. Forestry and chickens and cows and other shit should come later, when you're actually self-sufficient from the farming. I'm not really sure, can you hire guys to transport the wheat, the corn and other stuff? I think you can't do that. I think you have to do it manually. But if you had a big ass truck and a big storage thing that I forgot its name again, then you can probably earn a lot of money quickly. See, I am earning money. I have like almost 30,000 now, and for each hired worker you are losing money, obviously, because you have to hire them and they work for money. They're relatively cheap, but then again, it's farming. They just need to sit in there and drive a vehicle. It's not very demanding. It's not a very demanding job. There we go. Actually, I'm going to put this guy a little bit further away so he doesn't get in the way of the plower and the sower. Let's put him here. Let's see. This guy is 38%. This guy is done as well. Where the hell did you go? Okay, he's here. It's not bad. These guys are working. So wait, let me get back to this guy. So, where am I? Over here, so I'm going to get back to the fertilizer, and I'm going to put this shit to the fertilizer. I don't want to mess with this anymore. At least not for now. I'm actually going to go to the shop again and check if I can actually buy something. So let's go to the shop. I have 28,000. If I could buy... You know, I would need to buy both a tractor and a plower, or a sower, or a mower. I would need to buy a combination of 2 items. I won't be able... I mean, I could buy just a tractor, but I don't see the point of buying just a tractor. Oops. Need to go down there. There is no point in buying just a tractor because you can't really... You can just drive it around. So you need to buy the tractor and the item that you can attach to the tractor. Now, if I remember correctly, I think the game gave me like a sword or something special. I'm going to check the store. I'm going to show you, because I have it in my inventory. When you check the store, you can check your inventory as well of the items that you already own. And I know I have it, but I don't know where it is. Not really sure where did they put it. There we go, shop. So if I go to the garage, see, I have two tractors. I have the harvester and the addition to the harvester. I have the Brettner trailer. Ah, trailer. That makes sense. I have this guy that I'm using, a cultivator. And this one. This one. It's like it's the same thing as a cultivator. But just, you know, this guy can only prepare fields that already exist, but this guy can actually create fields. So if you have a dirt area, you can actually create a field from nothing. See, I own one, but I don't know where it is. I have to find it. I have this. This is a sowing machine. You can sow fields. This is what I bought, and this is what I have. A weight on the tractor. I have weights on the tractors to keep them going properly. Chicken. So yeah, technically, if I were to buy a tractor, which is fucking expensive, look at this, 37,000. I would need to buy a tractor. I would need to buy a weight for the tractor, and then I would need, since I have the plower, I would need to actually buy another sower. This one, Vitasim, another one for 15,000. So yeah. Actually, since I have... No, I won't be able to do it. Because I just have one tractor. I would need to buy a tractor and this. So I need 52,000. I would need 52,000 before I am able to actually do anything. Which is quite a bit of money. And I do believe I could have had that money already if I played, well, properly, I would say. Can't really say properly, but that's the closest word that I can use. We have biomass heating plant, biogas plant, freight yard, see, and the windmill. You have a lot of different places, but none of them... Wait. This guy is full already. Okay. But none of them are all that available, because you don't have anything. You don't have the vehicles or the machines necessary to make anything work yet. So you need to play quite a bit in order to use those items. Oh, I love watching this. So satisfying for some reason. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? I love it. Oh, beautiful. Come on, get filled. Also, I didn't mention the game in the beginning gives you very little money, but it gives you in the silo, in that storage facility, it gives you around 8,500 or maybe even 10,000 of each type of grain or wheat or whatever you want to call it. So you can get here and sell all of it, and you will have enough money to buy something. I bought the fertilizer thing, and that is all I could afford. But now I have 30,000, and I will probably be able to collect... Wait, not going the right way. I will probably be able to collect enough money for another item soon. Relatively soon. Look at them working. Look at them working. Hard workers. See, I should have done this from the start. You know, made them work one after another on the same field. It would be much better, and I would have a much easier time managing my fields and money. Resources. All of my resources. Let's send this guy back home. Wrong side. I have to go here. Is this the right side? Yes. And then I can go down here. Down here. Go down here. Ah, let's check the finances. Let me show you the finances. This is the finances. There we go. So, when you start the game, you have a loan of 100,000. So, if your balance is 30,000, you are in a minus 70,000. So, you need to gradually repay all 100,000, which you shouldn't do really at the start. See, I spent 14,000 running costs. See, you have costs, you have harvest income. See, it's getting bigger with every day. And yeah, you have to actually pay off the loan, and once you pay off the loan, you can start going into a positive situation. It's a new day. It's a new day. So those are the finances. Let's get back into the tractor. The tractor. There we go. Alright, let's get back this little guy back home. Let's get back home. The beautiful tractor. You can also buy a car. Now cars are useful if you wish to get from somewhere to somewhere else fast. They're much faster than tractors. But the only problem is that they're expensive. I think it's 60,000. The car is, I think, 60,000 for 55,000 euros, which is quite a lot, you know. You can't really afford that early on, so you need to travel around with tractors. And I'm actually liking the game. I never actually said that. I am actually liking, or maybe I did, but I forgot. I like the game, mainly because it's, you know, it's straightforward. It's not very complicated. You are given enough things to actually start a business, and even though it takes a little while to get going properly, I do believe that the game itself is very good for, you know, some farming management if you wish to have a farm but not actually move your body or actually spend any real money or buy any real fields. I find it very good, very good. I mean, it's pretty much very similar to both Farming Simulator 14 and 13, but much prettier, and it has a new engine, so it's much better when it comes to that. It's pretty. It is a pretty game, very pretty. See the sky, see the beautifulness of the sky. It's very pretty. So yeah, it's full again. The bastard is full again. Right. Let's do this. And then we are going to wrap up the Farming Simulator 15 experience after 2 hours. So yeah, I had a interactive idea, so to say, for this series. So basically I will be playing games. After I play them 2 hours, I will make a video and show you what the game is about, how it plays, my thoughts about it, and, you know, generally sort of like first impressions, more like second impressions, since if you play a game for 2 hours then you probably know a thing or two about it already. So I was thinking that if 10 of you guys comment below and tell me that you want more, then I will do another video after 5 hours of gameplay time, if you guys want it. So if you want me to do another video of this game after 5 hours of gameplay, comment below and let me know. Now, if 20 of you comment below saying they want more, I will do a video for 5 hours and 10 hours. I will not do a playthrough. I will not be doing a playthrough because I don't have enough time for that. I mean, this is a hobby for me, this is not my job, so I don't have enough time to actually do a full playthrough. But if 10 of you comment below saying that you want more videos, I will do another video after 5 hours. And if 20 of you comment, I will do a video for 5 hours and for 10 hours. That will be the approach that I will be taking for this series. So, this guy's done. He's over. Pretty much done. Actually, I'm going to leave it here for the time being. So, thank you for watching. I hope you will enjoy this new type of videos that I will be doing. We should be covering a lot of games with not a lot of videos, because that's the general idea. I want to play a lot of games but not make like full playthroughs, because I can't spend that much time playing games, unfortunately. Well, I could spend that much time playing games, but I don't have enough time to actually render and upload, because it's taking a little while. So yeah, please do let me know in the comments, do you want more of this game? Comment using hashtag FM15. So if you comment using that hashtag, you can add whatever you want, but if you comment hashtag FM15, then I will consider your comment to be one of the comments for the potential more videos, for the potential of more videos. So 10 of you comment with that, I will do a video for 5 hours. 20 of you comment, I will do a video for 5 and 10 hours. So yeah, thank you very much for watching once again for the 5th time, and I will see you next time.